long before the was a bloodbath. KANO Pillars relentless on murder. 3-0 that will end. A reminder that in football, relentless on murder. 3-0 that will end. A reminder that in football, history favors the strong. But if football has taught us anything, it is that history can be rewritten. And today, IKORODU City holds the pen. They stand without their own people. Well, without a crowd that has sung for them in triumph and wept for them in despair. A side that ended last year in a dream, now wrestling with reality. Only one win in the last 5 signals the team desperate. Makaiba knows the stakes, knows that dominance must be reclaimed. Welcome to Matchday 21 of the Nigerian Premier Football League. IKORODU City up against KANO Pillars. 2 warriors at the gates. The drums of history beat once more. And the question will be, who dares answer? I'm Anthony the Voice. I'm leading you through the action right here on NPFL Live, brought to you by Propel Sports Africa. Ready to drive you through the evening of great football right here in Lagos, the center of excellence. IKORODU City, 28 points. KANO Pillars, 28 points. It's a rather different atmosphere right here. Serene, quiet, reminiscent of the stadium ban given to IKORODU City, which does mean they will fight this battle without the 12th man. In football, the support of the fans have historically shown to be a force to reckon with. Motivation when the boys are low, and encouragement when they need one. But today they'll have to look inward and desperately hope they can find motivation when they set to the pitch. Apologies for joining a bit later than scheduled, to everyone listening to us across the globe. Welcome, it's Propel Sports, bringing you Nigerian Premier Football League action from the legendary Mobology Johnson Arena right here in Lagos. It's 7th against 8th on the NPFL table, only separated by goal difference, but well, quite a lot in terms of distance if you like to make it the south against the north, particularly the southwestern part of Nigeria, Lagos. And this one is a real anticipation about this game, and a feeling of real regret perhaps from the fans, especially of IKORODU City, who would have loved well, to beam the glory this one brings. And the question is, can the boys deliver in the absence of their own fans? KANO Pillars does have a very strong following as well in Lagos, giving the Northerners that reside and do business in this city. It would have been a great opportunity for them to as well chime in and support their own Mesogida. But they aren't here today. And KANO Pillars alongside Ahmed Musa will have to navigate without their own people as well. It will sometimes feel like a neutral ground, but there's always that sense that IKORODU City have built some sort of resilience on this ground. Although they've lost about 3 games here this season, they'll be hoping that today's victory is secure. and perhaps give them a motivation after that really tough loss against Sunshine Stars in Ikene just a couple of days back. Barely 4 days since that game was played. 4-3, Sunshine Stars came out victorious. And well, they'll be hoping that they can finally win a game in 3 games. In just a couple of minutes, perhaps seconds, and we will be underway. The Gladiators getting ready. Many thanks to our friends at Africa Sport Network for, well, giving us the leverage to bring you this stream. Well, we also do recognize Clean Score as well. Just ensuring that we can bring you live football from Africa's most populous black nation, Nigeria. Matchday 21 on the cards. We've seen a really exciting first half to the Nigerian Premier Football League season. One that have got the Remo Stars really keeping the pressure up on top of the log. Interestingly, there are other games as well going down today. Bayelsa United up against Sunshine Stars, halftime at that venue, 1-1 the score. El Kanemi also leading against Rangers International, defending champions, halftime as well. And Remo Stars are up and running against Abia Warriors. Well, this game here in Lagos, IKORODU City up against KANO Pillars. One of the 6 games expected to come alive today. Shooting Stars will be up against Nasarawa United. That's a 5:30 kick-off game. Much later, Aqua United will be up against Lobby Stars as well. From the sun-scorched sands of KANO, a tribe of warriors emerges, their storied legacy tested by the unyielding might of iron, burdened with the weight of 4 league titles and a decade-long invisible fortress at home, now washed away by the tides of time. This evening, they foray to Lagos, where the northern winds of support will not desert them. Well, within their ranks, a Titanus figure like Rabiu Ali, endowed with immortality, leading the charge for a big 3 points, potentially away from home. While their opponents, the spirited IKORODU City, will sort of draw inspiration from, well, names like Rivio, Wali Ojetu, Uzondo Harrising, amongst others. Names steadily crafting a reputation of a goal-scoring outlet whose magic have been ignited in a maiden season that feels like a dream already. Oga Boys, desperate to make their fanless home ground a sacred sanctuary, crafted to dance in their favor with a big statement against the 5th best team in the history of Nigerian League Football pyramid. The Pillars of the North arrive here with their tails up, ready to exploit the naivety of IKORODU City, who are finding their path in the big league. Welcome to a rematch of match day 1 fixture between these two. IKORODU City up against KANO Pillars. Umar Mustafa's goal and Rabiu Ali's brace did the damage that time. Well, can IKORODU City deliver revenge served cold? Or will KANO Pillars reinstate their dominance against the newbies in this money spinning league? Both teams clash here in Lagos, needing restorative victories. This should provide us a contest of immense proportion. Now straight out, both sides just look for this one. Coach Nuruddin makes 3 changes to the team that lost in Ikene to Sunshine Stars in the Southwest Derby. Interestingly, there's a return for Damilare Aina, who will get a looking in goal with Faith James rested. Well, Kelechi Jambosco starts as well. Ngega Leonard back into the starting 11. And so does Emmanuel Solomon, who started off the bench in that Southwest Derby. And so it's Damilare Aina in goal. Back four, Uzondo Harrison, 6 assists this season. Oibolum Chibike, Leonard, and Wali Ojetoye. Olatunji Malik is deep alongside Salau Yusuf and Kelechi Jambosco operating in that midfield role. Emmanuel Solomon will come on the left-hand channel. Toib Ajigbe starts up front. And Adelani Shola, who have got 5 goals this campaign, will be the man to come off the right-hand channel. On the bench is Faith James, Victor Akuja, Musa Malik. Academy forward gets his first start. Freedom Marvelous, Rivio, Falari Temitope, Cole Ayomide passed a late fitness test for this one. Oedoko Tosin and new signing Ubani Wisdom is also on the bench as well. For Abdul Mekaiba, he sets up with a 4-4-2 setup as expected. It's an unchanged side from the 2-0 win against Aimba. Well, on matchday 20, matchday 19 now parting. And while in goal is Emeka Onya, only his second game of the campaign. A back four, Abdullahi Ali, Habibu Yakub. And there is also Inwa Ibrahim. Fahad Usman, the back four. Well, Bright Emmanuel will sit deep in midfield. And just before him will be the combination of Malam Anwalu Ali. Well, the legendary Rabiu Ali as well will be operating in that number 10 role, just behind the trio of Musa Ahmed, the legendary captain of the Super Eagles, who makes a big return here to Lagos. Adam Abba is in great scoring form, 4 goals this season, scored twice against the People's Elephant in that home win, and Rabiu Zukufili as well will complete that attacking line, with potentially Adam Abba and Zukufili both expected to spearhead that attack. Centre referee Ajibo Chineme from Enugu State is the man with the whistle this evening. He'll be assisted by Jimmy from Edo State, the first assistant referee. Faith Aisosa from Edo. Exciting to have a female referee be a part of this. And 4th officials Alaba Olufumilaya from Ogun State as well. And so we're ready for sale right here. The home side will be attacking from left to right on your screen in their white top, white shorts. And well, KANO Pillars will be attacking from right to left in what is green top, green shorts and green socks. Expected to bring this game to life, these two sides. It will be without the fans, but I'd like to think it will have the verve. It will have something special in terms of the goals pour in right here at the legendary Mobility Johnson Arena. Emmanuel Atta joins me yet again on commentary. Great to have you, Emmanuel. And well, I'm not sure we've had a lot of games in the NPFL without the fans, but this one, perhaps a reminder that you have to play within the rules of the game as KANO Pillars look to come forward. The offside flag up that time against Zukufili.
They were given two home match ban last year in their game against Remo Stars, where they played 1-1 draw in Matchday week 17 of the Nigerian Premier Football League. But right now I guess this is the last game for the match ban penalty. It's a killing contested game. The last time this particular team, talking about KANO Pillars, were in the southwest zone here was last year in Matchday week 17, where they played 2-0, where they lost 2-0 away to Shooting Stars in Ibadan. So they are not always lucky when it comes to southwest zone. But with the presence of the veteran Ahmed Musa, and of course one of the fantastic player in the Nigerian Premier Football League, at least the oldest, talking about Rabi Ali, starting this game, it's going to be a killing contested game for the Oga Boys.
Big day in prospect. Ahmed Musa with a captain's armband as expected. Expected to provide all of the leadership and as well be very decisive. He's got 6 goals this campaign so far, tells the entire story. Ball upfield for Toyeba Ejigbe to chase out wide into Emmanuel Solomon off that left-hand channel, looks to find the cross. Well, Marshall that time brilliantly by Abdullahi Ali to knock that away for the corner towards the far left-hand channel.
A fantastic defense here from Abibu Yakubu. He ensures that the IKORODU City star player wouldn't get a very better part of him, but it's IKORODU City with the corner kick advantage.
Oh, this corner to be whipped in from the far right-hand channel. Ogabo is attacking from left to right. It will be Salal who will deliver this. The midfielder, can he be good? Whipped it right into the perfect position. And Adelani rising highest to knock that in and give IKORODU City a big lead inside 5 minutes of this encounter.
Fantastic goal there from Adelani. This is exactly what the fans are missing. But again, Propel bringing them this live match coverage. We make them feel how they feel of what is happening live right now. The Mobolazi Johnson Arena, the Nigerian Premier Football League is alive thanks to Propel Sport Africa, and of course fantastic goal. The last time this young man had a fantastic game was in a Southwest derby against Sunshine Stars, where IKORODU City won 2-1, and right now he has continued from the ground. He stopped last December in Matchday week 17,
and he's up to 6 goals for the season. Shola Adelani scored a bracing that Southwest derby, make that 3 goals in 2 games. What is he cooking, Emmanuel Atta?
I think he's cooking his way into the top of the Nigerian Premier Football League. Both teams share the same point, 28 point apiece, but KANO Pillars with the game at hand. And of course, you say yes, 7th position against 8th position on the league table. This is a battle of number 7 and number 8, and of course is the home side that has the first advantage, but it's too early to cry fouls, because it's going to be battle of 2 number 7. One is a legend and one is upcoming. Let's see what can happen at the end of the full 90 minutes package, if the upcoming will have a better package or the veteran number 7 will have a better package.
Well, at the moment the upcoming on number 7 seem to be getting the plaudits. What a header by Shola Adelani just at the near post, providing such a deft touch on the ball.
You must give credit to Hozondo Harrison for that fantastic set piece.
Now they come forward, Waliu Ojetoye off this right-hand channeling to the goal scorer Adelani. Watched, well, that time by 2 in green and forced all the way for what will be another corner, will it? Absolutely. And another chance for Nuruddin Awerero's side to just improve. Well, that will be a throw, not a corner, on that far right-hand channel. What an audacious start to this game. Ball whipped into the area this time. John Bosco, can he get to it? Watched by Malam Anwalu Ali. Zondo Harrison. And the header from Habibu Yakub. Kept alive in midfield by Rabio Ali.
He was trying to connect the number 7 shirt, Ahmed Musa, but it was neatly intercepted by 5 shirts for IKORODU City guys. The man at the back line, he's been doing a great job. Ohagu Shibuki.
Zondo Harrison is having an incredible season, 6 assists, but that time that delivery came off the boots of Salah. What a delivery that was. And Adelani is a man in the mood, just rising highs to find that finish. Ohebulum Chibike into Olowa Damnari Aina. And interesting really, Faith James having rested. Damnari getting looking in goal. Not many times you see such a big move in such a very important position, but It's always good to sometimes give the second choice goalkeeper a looking. It's his 6th game of the campaign thus far.
Yeah, of course, he's not doing badly. In the Southwest Derby last weekend, they lost 4 goals to 5 away to Sunshine Stars at KANO Stadium, but he kept a good performance for the Oga Boys side. So I think it's good to give him another chance at the home game. Don't forget, they still have a game away next weekend, this time against defending champions Rangers International at the Cathedral next week Sunday, coming Sunday precisely at the 22,000 capacity stadium of the Cathedral.
Just barely 9 minutes of action played here. Well, just to currently put, that goal was scored in the 3rd minute. Pretty early goal there by IKORODU City.
A game that actually will cement the authority, give them that confidence level playing against veterans and like KANO Pillars. Don't forget, these are former league champions and they've been around for a long time compared to IKORODU City. So getting that goal early minutes, at least under 5 minutes, will give the Oga Boys that much confidence they need in this first 45 minutes.
Bullen into the part of Damlari. Well, his distribution a bit wanting. And this time, it'll be Inoa Ibrahim goes all the way to goalkeeper Emeka Onya, who is preferred this exciting evening in goal for the Semusogida.
Yeah. There to have some element of boost to their games at the standing game, the Gorilla Derby. KANO Pillars Enyimba on Thursday 23rd. They won 2 goals to 0, and of course it was the young 18 years old that was the star match of the man, the star man of the match, getting 2 goals at the Sanabasha Stadium against 2022-2023 champions Enyimba. Fantastic game.
Adam
something the Kano Pillars guys need to work on the second half of this game. A lot of talking point at the locker room for them if they must come back fully into this game.
It's pretty surprising. Kano Pillars well, they didn't come here by road. They flew to this place, and you reckon that maybe they should be more energetic in terms of the one-on-one battles, the races as well. Given away, picked up by Salah towards the back post, off the post, kept alive, and off the post again by Malik.
The last time they played in the Nigerian Premier Football League, the Gorilla Derby between Enyimba on Thursday 23rd, they won that game 2-0 with 40 shots, getting all the 2 goals. Adam Abba. And of course, their game against Academy Warriors over the weekend was postponed. So they've had enough time to rest. And now they are here trailing by 2 goals down. Maybe they'll get their energy back when
It's
they play.
shocking, really shocking, Emmanuel.
When they play Bayelsa United on Sunday in Matchday week 22.
Bright Emmanuel. Out wide to Ahmed Musa. He's not really had a lot of the ball off this left-hand channel now into Rabioli. His touch is a bit too heavy. Given away, picked up by Sami Sogida. Usman Fahad. But they've been found wanting, even in their own half. Looking to find the pass. Good defensive work by Emmanuel Solomon.
Intelligent one there from Rabiu Ali. The intentions are pure.
Well, the header at that time kept alive by Fahad into the parts of goalkeeper Emeka Onya. 2-0. Oga Boys showing who the real master is. Revenge, they say, can be served cold. But it's still pretty early on in this game, and everything is still possible.
Everything is still possible. It just first half, and those goals came in. You don't know what the Kano Pillars guy have in mind in the second half. Plenty of pep talk to be done before the start of second 45 minutes. But this is first half, and as it stands, Kano Pillars enjoys 2 goals lead. And of course, at the moment,
IKORODU City, you mean?
IKORODU City enjoy 2 goals lead against Kano Pillars. At the moment, 31 points after 22 games on the log table. Don't forget, Kano Pillars have a game at hand. Let's just see the goalkeeper of Kano Pillars.
Absolutely, Emeka Onya. Yeah, just take early down. The referee having a word with him. We'll have to be sure that he's very fine. The man who previously played with El Kanemi Warriors, also had stints with Yobe Desert Stars as well as Lobi Stars. Was particularly key part in that Lobi Stars squad of 2021-2022. Also had a stint with Rangers International as well. Playing in back-to-back games for the very first time this season in Emeka Onya. After that clean sheet against Eimba. Kano Pillars have got a throw on that far right-hand channel. Adelani ensuring that they started this one really strongly, and Usundo Harrising making it 2. Ball whipped into the air by Malam Hawalu Ali, cleared away. Now picked up by Toib. The referee calls that. Actually, Emmanuel. That will be a free kick situation for the home side. Now we've seen some very, very strong performances at home on this ground for IKORODU City this season. One of them was that very commanding 4-0 thrashing of Bendel Insurance. They smashed Aqua United here for 4 as well.
4 goals to 1.
Absolutely.
Matchday week 15.
They scored 4 against Lobi Stars here as well. Scored, actually it was a 3-0 victory over Bendel Insurance.
Yeah.
And It just tells you that they can be very ruthless here. Toib into Salau on the turn. And well watched by Mekaonya. Good athleticism that time from Taiwo Salau.
Yeah, good intention.
IKORODU City didn't win a game in the Nigerian Premier Football League until match day 6. That was that 3-0 win over Bendel Insurance. They played KANO Pillars first, lost 3-0. After that, they drew against Kwara. Now they come forward yet again. Ijigbe Toib on edge of the 18-yard box, looking to find the top corner. That was always rising. Go kick KANO Pillars.
6 games, 2 wins, 1 draw and 3 lost in the last 6 games.
Surprising, Remo Stars are currently down at home to Abia Warriors 2-0.
What the result? Still first half, it's too early to judge.
Well, the referee will call that back. There's a bit of a worry. I think it's not Salau, who's currently down. I'll have to confirm that actually. It's actually Malik, Olatunji Malik, the defensive midfielder, is currently down the turf, just in the midway point. What a performance for IKORODU City thus far.
Playing well, and of course also winning 2-0 at home. There's nothing as good as that. It's only when you are playing well and you're not losing. It's only when you are playing well and you're also not winning at home that's the problem. The case of the game between Remo Stars and Abia Warriors at the moment at the Sky Blue Stadium. The Sky Blue Stars are playing very well, but they've considered 2 goals already in the space of first half. So that is the information for KANO Pillars. I think it's a gradual process. Chio Abdullahi, 6 shirts for KANO Pillars. Former Super Eagles legends also on the bench and also warming up for the Saim Igida side.
Abdul Makaiba having a word with Ahmed Musa, the very experienced campaigner. Abdul Makaiba won the FA Cup title with Rangers back in 2023. Been there, quite experienced.
Yeah, quite experienced.
Also had a stint with Aimba.
One of the finest coaches we have in the Nigerian Premier Football League, and so he has brought his wealth of experience to the KANO Pillars side. It is not over in this game yet because KANO Pillars are not playing badly at all. Just the fact that IKORODU City had their chances and they took it with delight from the set pieces.
Really good athleticism from Ngenga Leonard. Taken quickly into Ahmed Musa towards the far post. The header lacking, I think it eludes everybody. And out for a goal kick. Anwalu's not really happy with that decision from the assistant referee on the far side.
Yeah, plenty of complaints and protests from Malam. Awalu Ali.
Faith Aisos from Edo State is on that far side.
The second assistant referee.
Absolutely. Two minutes past the 30-minute mark, so just 32 minutes of action played right here at the Mobology Johnson. It's a first half that can still provide moments.
Yeah, it's a first half that can provide many actions and of course interesting game at the Mobology Johnson Arena. So it's too early. KANO Pillars might be able to get a goal before the end of first half, and that might actually give them that energy, positive energy they need in the second half, coming into the second half, and of course looking for a goal to cement the checkpoint here.
Emmanuel Solomon, actually Olatunji Malik had drifted offside, so that will be a respite for KANO Pillars.
The last time IKORODU City scored 2 goals first half in this the Nigerian Premier Football League this season. They won that game 4-1 against Akwa United. And now they've scored 2 goals first half already, and it's not over yet. Maybe they're going to break the same record because they are ruthless on this very ground, scoring more than 2 goals each time they win. More than a goal each time they win. The last time here, 2-1 against Sunshine Stars in the Southwest Derby. They lost the return leg 4-5 at the Ikene Sky Blue Stadium. 4-3 at the Sky Blue Stadium. But again, you will say that is behind them right now, and they are back to Lagos. The ground, they knows how to play very well and play better.
Free kick. Ahmed Musa was the man who was fouled just in the midway point. Really good control by Awalu. Into Rabiu, back to Awalu. Decides to go for glory. Easy for Oluwa Damlara, to handle.
Good technique from the veteran himself, Rabiu Ali. And he connects 17 share. They want to play with him and Malam Ali.
They've won 8 games. They've lost 8 games. That's a bit even at the moment. But if they go on to win this, it'll be 9 victories for the campaign thus far for IKORODU City. And just very exciting to know that no team have scored more goals than IKORODU City this season.
Yeah, this season, especially their home games, where they've won 4-0, 3-0, 4-1 at home, 2-1 at home. And of course, though they've not really been fantastic away, the last time they played away, they lost to Abia Warriors 2-0 away.
Abba going to Ahmed Musa, just towards that left-hand channel, watched by Giga Leonard, gets away from his man so easily, and Ohegwulum Chibiki needed to come help out his man who was completely stripped naked there. Corner kick off the far left-hand channel for KANO Pillars.
Class is permanent.
Well, the corner comes into the area, headed away by Ohegwulum towards the back post, picked up and sent back into the area, this time all the way to Ahmed Musa. KANO Pillars searching for something, a lifeline, a propeller. Ball into the area, and Awalu just gonna get his laces on that one. Mistimes. Well, the ball sent backing by Rabiu Ali, picked up in the air by Damilare.
I think KANO Pillars are gradually pushing up front, trying to fight back like a wounded lion there. And of course, they've enjoyed some great few-minute ball possession. The end result is only poor for now, and let's see what happens.
Rabiu Ali with the distribution, Malik with the clearance. What a game this is. It's getting even more intense. Awalu, ball into the area! What a header! Adam Abba is the name. 3rd goal in 2 games. He's becoming a sensation, the 18 years old. His 5th goal of the season. And what a sublime header, right into the corner, leaving the goalkeeper rooted to his spot. The Sermeso Gida are back in this one. IKORODU 2, KANO Pillars 1.
They have a goal now to cement the authority before the end of the first half. Can they get that goal? But great performance there. And of course, they started knocking at the defense line of IKORODU City. And of course, they used the experience on the side that just gained promotion in the Nigerian Premier Football League. Abba is the man. And of course, Abba Adam is the man. He scored twice against anybody, Gorilla Derby. And now he has gotten the 3rd in 2 games.
Brilliant run by Ahmed Musa off this left-hand channel. Just fouled by Walio Jetoy, the right back. Actually, that was Salal who went in with that challenge. And the man often called the governor.
He's down in pain.
Well,
he's having a good game at the left weak position for the KANO Pillars side.
Centre referee Chineme from Enugu State will not just have a word, but he's got a yellow card for Salah as well. Now will be perhaps an opportunity for KANO Pillars to complete the comeback. Four-time champions, the side to have won it back to back to back. The only team to have won it thrice consecutively. Well, the Nigerian side with the longest home unbeaten record.
Yeah, in the 2020-2021 football season.
Ahmed Musa goes for glory, just right into the palms of Damilare Aina.
Intelligent play from the 7th shirt. And Damilare Aina was there to ensure safety for IKORODU City side. Hopefully, they want to take these 3 points, first half 3 points to the dressing room. But KANO Pillars are really pushing hard to share points here. The Mobalazi Johnson Arena.
40 minutes on the clock. IKORODU City 2, KANO Pillars 1. And just like you said, you were quite assured of your perception of the game when it was 2-0, and you sort of felt that KANO Pillars could really come back into this game, and that they've done.
In the game of football, you won't just give outright victory to the first person that scored the first or second goal, except it's 90 minutes on the clock. And even if it's 90 minutes on the clock, you need to wait till the final whistle, because 2-3 additional time, anything can happen. It happened. Football is a story of life. We've seen it in world football globally. So it just first half, 2-1 already, and we've seen 41 minutes of football in action. So it's IKORODU City with advantage at the moment, but KANO Pillars have gotten all the experience, the kind of quality they have. Look at the goal scorer, Abba, the man who scored twice against Iba. You know that he's just 18 years of age, at the right place at the right time. And of course, getting all the support from the veteran himself, Rabi Aliu, at the middle of the park. And of course, so Malam Aliu alongside Ahmed Musa on the far wing position for KANO Pillars side. So IKORODU City have got a lot of work to do in their hands. So the question is, can the likes of Chibuke, Ohagulam, and Ngege Leonard curtail this attack force?
Now they come forward yet again. Toib of that left-hand channel, crossing to the area, elevates the ball just too much for Salal. And Adilani Sholak cannot keep it in play on that far right-hand channel. Nuruddin Awero is completely miffed, just on the bottom of your screen.
Emotions are high.
And well, guess what?
I can't. Just tell me what's happening. Tell me what's happening in Sky Blue Stadium.
Remo Stars are back. It's 2-2.
I told you that in the game of life, football is a game of life. Don't just give. Abia Warriors did initial gra. You know, Emmanuel Amonike actually is okay. Emmanuel Amonike is for Hotland. Abia Warriors did initial gra the first 25 minutes.
And when you say initial gra, can you interpret for those who maybe don't know what that expression mean in this part of Nigeria?
Oh, if you want to know what is initial gra in the Nigerian Premier Football League, stick to Propel Sport Africa, and of course home of football, home of NPFL Live. And as the games go, as the weeks go on, you understand what they call initial gra. Keep subscribing.
Well, just to put into better context, he just talking about showing early intentions without necessarily being able
Future
to hold
plans,
the fort. Yeah,
future plans.
The goal scorer Abba. There's something about this boy. The way he took the second goal, particularly in that 2-0 win over Aimba, completely destroyed two defenders before finding the finish.
And even the way he scored the second, the first goal here in this very contest, the positioning, where he was, lifted up in his entire beam to ensure that the ball find a position into the. And of course, you won't blame goalkeeper Damilare Aina for that, because you won't expect him to be at that particular time at that particular time.
Oh, it's very exciting to watch this KANO Pillars side. Zukafili just pulling the shorts of Olatunji there. Referee call that back for a kick, of course.
The center referee Jubo Chineme first allow free play, thinking that he will be comfortable with it. But when the pass did get positivity out of the pass, then he decides to use the wish in favor of the home side, IKORODU City.
Ozondo Harrison stopped by Anwalu on that far left-hand channel. And what a game prospect. KANO players are coming off a 3 consecutive away losses in the league. But performed pretty good as well away from home this season. Salah, the light gets the referee. Wherever the fans of IKORODU City, they'll be proud of this performance thus far,
Yeah,
for sure.
of course, they've tried to play the associate and KANO players. Made those guys down.
Just holding his groin area. Musa is currently down at the moment. In KANO.
Beauty KANO International. Taken off, and even in the locker room.
Well, I'm expecting the referee's whistle in a moment from now. Just a minute added in this first period. And, well, there you go. Half time. Greeted with, well, much believe you reckon if you love the same Gida. Perhaps ending this first period stronger than they started. It was breathtaking by every stretch of imagination. The brilliance of IKORODU City started this first period, brilliantly taken by Shola Adelani. His 5th goal of the campaign, off the corner. And yet again, IKORODU City had other ideas. It was, well, off the corner this time. Toyin Salal once again delivering that right on the edge of the box for Ozondo Harrison to whipping his very first for IKORODU City. A sensational strike into the top corner. And ensuring that IKORODU City have some sort of comfort. But boy, oh boy, KANO pillars had all their ideas. Brilliant play down the right-hand channel. Anwalu with the cross. And once again, the man who is right in the mood, Anwalu, rising highest to knock that one right into the post to ensure that KANO pillars have a belief going into the second period. It's half-time from the Mobility Johnson Arena right here in Lagos. A scintillating Premier League encounter by every stretch of imagination. It's IKORODU City 2, KANO pillars 1.
see Super Eagles show of life.
This man here. The boy don't be so, just the chop body. Don't be so.
How far now?
Don't be so, you don't like me again.
Don't be like that now. You be a J. You not blood.
He see you, eh? Odo. How come they do PA for you now? Bodo. How come they do PA for you? Where's Sammy?
understand. He is man, very bad, very malicious player. Malicious. Attack. Malicious. Malicious. Attack is oh boy, he did. No, he didn't play. No, number 13 he did talk. No, he did not. Hey, not be a go score for the team. What I see for this match, like the pro sense. This match, no play anything. Opposite time, no do something like that. You got the rush. I don't know. This one small, you don't leave. You can't win press. When start doing the match, the flex. Who start doing match? Someone for your flex. You know what it means for you to be today one club for about 12 seasons. For Nigerian league, you get offer for abroad, you don't be go. This guy get offer for Finland, Slovenia. You just get comforted. You know, see, man, you know what thing about see, you saw this man. These are local men. They give us that mentality. First control is my service charge. I didn't ask for
We're set for sail on this mind-blowing Premier League encounter. Right here on NPFL Live, brought to you by Propel Sports Africa. Well, first half produced 3 well-taken goals. What will be what will be of immense quality. Adelani, Uzondo Harrison and Adam Abba providing a reflective point of hope for the Semis Ogida. Lagos not being the very best of hunting grounds for them, but there is a belief under Abdul Mekaiba the tides can turn.
And especially with that one goal scored, Adam Abba making it 3 goals in 2 games for the young 18 years old superstar. It shows that Abdul Mekaiba's side are really ready for another 45 minutes. Interesting story at the Mobilizing Johnson Arena. The second half already in a game that actually produced 3 goals and a yellow card. You must give it to the central referee, the man from Enugu, Jibo Shineme, who had been able to cocktail this game the first 45 minutes. The only yellow card in this game was given to Wasu, the 18th shirt for IKORODU City. Tony, we are back to second half action, and I expect plenty of dramas and action.
Well, KANO Pillars attacking the second period from left to right on your screen in their green top, green shorts, green socks. While the IKORODU City attacking from right to left, they've got a free kick pretty early on off that far right-hand channel. And Wali Ojetoyo, the man expected to get this right into the corridor of uncertainty. Premier League action in different parts of the country. We'll let you in and how some of those games does appear to be at this point in time. But first, the free kick. Wali Ojetoye into the 18-yard area. And the clearance that time from Habibu almost just into the path of Toib. Now they come forward. It's going to be ball into the area by Waliyu. And well, cleared away upfield. And,
Great goalkeeping there.
Yeah,
and he will actually cleared out for safety. The man who indeed considered if 1 goal in the first half of this very contest. He hoped not to concede more goal for the IKORODU City side. And of course, the man who got the second goal in this contest, talking about Harrison Ushondu, he's the playmaker for the side, distributing and of course playing fantastically well for the Oga Boys side.
Well, there's a bit of worry now because Shola Adelani is currently down that far side. Just a piece of correction. I should say Usman Abdallah, not Mekaiba. I'm talking about the coach of KANO Pillars. And somehow just mixed those two. Mekaiba had great days with Enugu Rangers. Also, of course, Wicked Torres. Many will remember him.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Abdallah
and also Rangers too. Yeah.
Interestingly, Abdallah also have had runs with Aimba in times past.
Of course, he has 6 games already. In the last 6 games, 3 wins, 3 lost. This is the 7th game. He's trailing by 1 goal to 2 at the Black Johnson Arena.
Zondo Harrison with the clearance. Wide. And that will be a through for the same Isogida. Habibu. And seen some really good synergy involving Inwa and Habibu in that centre half. Keeping a clean sheet against Aimba. Zondo Harrison. Against Ahmed Musa, wins the throw off the left-hand channel of their own half.
They kept a clean sheet against Enyimba, and also at home against Niger Tornadoes. They also won 2 goals to 1. Another clean sheet in the Northern Derby against Castina United. Fantastic goalkeeper there.
Inoa.
Though he lost 1 goal to 0 against Rivers United last year December.
Brilliant centre half play from Habibu. Inoa goes long. And the assistant referee's flag up against the run of the man who scored KANO Pillars' only goal in this game. Three wins in the last 6. And, which, of course, all 3 came at home. They've been pretty solid at home. I'm not sure that's a surprise. I think the big telling point is going away from home to pick points, and they did that against Bendel Insurance this season. Many may not remember. It was a 1-0 victory against the Benin Arsenal. They also went to the Cathedral and beat Rangers, the defending champions, 4 goals to 3.
A match the likes of Ahmed Musa was instrumental in that particular game, getting 2 goals and assists in that very contest. It was a midweek game, and of course one of the games that provided a very high talking point in the Nigerian Premier Football League.
Actually, that game, Ahmed Musa scored 1 and then
an assist.
Yeah. Now they come forward down that left-hand channel. Fahad! Well, was looking for that top corner, I'd reckon. Was that going for glory or looking for the cross? A bit in between?
He was actually going for the goal. He looks at the stature of the goalkeeper, Damla Reina. So he actually thought he could beat him to the right angle of the goal post.
It was Rabiu Ali who started the scoring that day in Enugu. And then Zukufilu also got on the score sheet. And Rabiu Ali once again scored, and then Ahmed Musa wrapped it all up. It was 4-0 at a point, and Rangers started a potential comeback through Isaac Xavier, who scored twice.
In that very contest.
Yeah, and Silas Nader making it 3. One-time balling to Toib. The header comes in there from Habibu. Corner kick, IKORODU City.
Another corner kick advantage for City side. Remember, it was the first goal actually they got. The first goal actually they got. Yeah, has been he's
of their own downfall, and it does appear to be Rabiu Ali who might have just knocked that into his own goal. And our boys go 3 up in this second half. What And our Gap boys go 3 up in this second half. What a heartbreaker, Emmanuel Atta.
2 goals for Arisino Sundu. And of course, actually, technically, you say 2 goals because the second goal was from his set pieces he took from the left side of the corner kick for the number 10. He's the architect of destruction for the home side, for the away side, KANO Pillars. And now plenty of work for Usman Abdullah's side. They need 2 goals to redeem themselves, and then if they could have a chance for a 3-point, 2 goals first, they need to chase at the Mobalazi Johnson Arena, but that would be too much of a mountain to climb.
On goal to make it 3. And KANO Pillars once again. I've got a 2-goal deficit to cover up. Abdullah Ali just couldn't get that upfield, and that will be a throw for IKORODU City. A goal kick now for IKORODU City Party. So far, so good. It's a game that has impressed. If you're neutral watching this, 4 goals tells the entire story. And when we did say, when IKORODU scored 2 in the first half at home, it can be really dangerous.
Yeah, I said that earlier. It could be more goals here. At the Sky Blue Stadium, Remo Stars have to come back from a goal down to start leading in the second half. 3 goals to 2 at the moment. Dramas everywhere in the Nigerian Premier Football League Matchday week 21.
Genga Leonard with the clearance upfield into Salah. Midway through the pitch. Usman Fard.
There are games 2 tomorrow. Matchday week 21. Notably, the Oriental Derby. Enyimba against Abia Warriors.
Now the offside flag is up against the man Abba. It's a bit of respite for the home team.
Enyimba against Heartland of Owerri. Beg your pardon. The Oriental Derby tomorrow.
At this point, you reckon that Usman Abdallah will have to look at perhaps what could be done differently from the bench. I would like to think that they've got a really solid team from the bench. There is the likes of Umar Mustafa, who scored the very first goal in this fixture, and the return leg. There's still Abdullah, well, not necessarily an attacking quality.
But his presence on the pitch can actually scare the newcomers, IKORODU City. Attacking option. Don't forget, KANO Pillars are not playing badly, except for the set pieces. They consider the 3 goals. The 3 goals scored by IKORODU City were not scored from the outright play from corner kick. So you say you'll be tempted to say not like KANO Pillars are playing badly. Just have some element of mistakes that made them consider those 3 goals.
Kelechi John Bosco is currently down. Just on that far right-hand channel. Interestingly, Remo Stars are now in the lead, despite conceding twice in that game against Abia Warriors at home.
So they return back to the top of the league table.
And so, Waliu Ojetoye with the delivery of the right-hand channel, right into the palms of Emeka Onya. As we approach the 58 minutes mark on this exciting evening. Habibu into Rabiu, back to Habibu. Watched by centre referee, the challenge by Toib on the centre back. Rabiu Ali scored that own goal, just for the records. Sublime own goal. But I think credit will have to go to Harrison for the delivery.
Of course, the delivery was pure class, pure quality. And you will be thinking that Coach Usman Abdullah might be tempted to make a substitution, and he'll be looking at the number 10 shirt for KANO Pillars side. But again, I think psychologically you will kill his ego. He needs to continue the game to make up for his mistakes. It's the rules of the game, and it's the rules of leadership. So it's Shehu Abdullahi that is on the touchline warming up for the KANO Pillars side.
And so, well, was under Harrison into Salah. Can I get it back? Comes in and completely mops it away. Gets a handshake from his manager as well, Nuruddin.
For that clearance for safety. It's going to be a big achievement for Coach Nuruddin, defeating one of the veterans of the league in your home soil. As the first time being on the touchline as a manager of IKORODU City, it's an additional positive note to your CV.
We'll see a substitution in the very first of this game. Shehu Abdullahi getting ready to come on. And, well, it will be Shehu Abdullahi for the man. Of how to look at the reference flag for the first
flag against the 18 shirts, 28 shirts for KANO Pillars.
Now they come forward yet again. Waliu off the right, the crossing to the area. Brought on the caution by Emmanuel Solomon. Cleared away by Bright. And a chance for a potential counter. Abba off this right-hand channel. Can the delivery be right? No, it's not. Intercepted by Ohegbulum. Picked up on that far side by Musa. Actually by Anwalu. Chops inside, looks for the strike. Blocked away, picked up by John Bosco. And now Wali turning the fence into attack pretty quickly. Into Adeilani. And well, the goalkeeper off his line to clear away.
I think there's a serious communication problem between Abibatu Yakubu and Ibrahim Inoha at the back line alongside Abdullahi Ali in terms of communication. They're trying to build offside against the IKORODU City side, but they've not been able to do so convincingly.
And you sort of reckon that there's a bit of worry now for Ohegbulum. Played every game this campaign for IKORODU City, either in a back three or a back four.
He's always there. It depends on the formation for Coach Nuruddin's side, and if he's not able to play, it's going to be a very big blow for IKORODU City, an advantage KANO Pillars, because he has been able to hold on to that defensive area alongside his main man at the back line, Ngigi Leonard. They'll be doing so at the back line. So if he's been moved out of this game now, and then it's going to be KANO Pillars Maritime.
Shehu Abdullahi, born in Sokoto, very experienced defensive midfielder. Many fail to forget he also started his journey with KANO Pillars very early on in 2012. Played for about 2 years, grew through the ranks. Wali with the cross, headed away by Inwa Ibrahim. Rabiu Zukufili now into Shehu Abdullahi, who just came on and brought down, foul. He's had his experience through the likes of Boza Sport, Monia Nicole Sir, Levski Sofia as well. And so Umar Mustafa gets a looking. And Malam Awalu Ali substituted.
The man with a golden assist.
Yeah, and it's clearly an attacking move for Abdallah. Bright. Still Bright. And out for a throw just on that left-hand channel. Umar Mustafa scored the very first in this tie when the sides met on the very first match day of the campaign. Comes up and expected to make up that attacking try of Musa, Abba and himself, Mustafa Umar.
Yeah, of course. Don't forget to make the scoreline more decent. A bit, maybe getting a goal back. We do that magic for the number 11 shirt. He just came on, and let's just see what happened. He's been able to combine with the number 7 shirt.
Well, the offside flag up against Adam Abba.
The central referee, Mr. Jimmy Fuedu, the first assistant. His decision has to be honored by the central referee, Jiboshineme from Enugu State.
Big test for Uzondo Harrison. You'll have to be watching his shoulders over the potential run of Mustafa Umar, who just came on his 19th game of the campaign, scored twice already this season. One of them came in the 2-2 draw against Lobby Stars away from home. And so it could be a man to score away from home. And Shield goes down again, another challenge from John Bosco. Ahmed Musa searching for space. Now into Rabiu Zukufilu off that far left-hand channel. Brilliant crossing to the area by Fahad, but wasn't finding anyone. Not so brilliant in the end. So Freedom Marvelous and Ayoko are getting ready to come on for IKORODU City.
Yeah, I think the first substitution in this game. You don't change your winning team. Coach Nuruddin has refused to make any single substitution in the first half. And so I think it's time to add a new energy to the game because KANO players are now building.
Now Adilani, one-time ball into the 18-yard area. Not many times he makes a poor decision, Adilani, who is officially IKORODU City's top scorer in the Nigerian Premier Football League.
With 6 goals, ahead of Rivo, who had scored 5 before him for this game. And just a matter of time for the number 7 if he's going to be with the Oga Boys next season or not. But the future is bright for the upcoming number 7.
Approaching the 70th minute mark, 3-1. IKORODU City quite comfortable in this fixture thus far against the Giants from the north.
3-1, it should be very comfortable, especially looking at the time now on your screen. But football is magical. You still have the goal scorer for KANO Pillars, Adam Abba, on the pitch. You also have Ahmed Musa and the newcomer Umar. So anything can still happen as far as this game is concerned.
Well, there is also Wisdom Ubani on the bench, former age grade footballer with the national team. Had a stint in Croatia for Custosia. Yet to get a look in here. Shill into Ahmed Musa. Bright back into Shill. And now Ahmed Musa. Cleared away by Leonard. It's easier in the end for Emeka Onya.
a good thing the goalkeeper Emeka Onye has to come out.
Mustafa Omar, can he chase over the goalkeeper? Wouldn't amount to anything because he had straight offside. But a bit of worry now for Damilare Aina. The thing clattered into the forward. And currently on the turf and will need some medical support as well. Damilare Aina. I'll get some medical attention at the moment. That's Frida Marvelous and Mayomide Cole getting ready to come on. Mayomide Cole is also being a fine support off the bench a few times. And, Toy Aijigbe is done for the evening. Running and chasing. No goal yet, but I think he'll get some plaudits for the effort. And so, straight swap. Mayomide Cole. He's got great pace and can be very deadly as well in the final third. And so Uzundu Harrising, super player. A goal, and of course the man who ensured that Rabi Ali Tunding won into his own
You
goal.
said a goal and assist for Rabi Ali.
You're being cheeky now, huh?
I think he has played his part. Whatever happened, he has given it all 100% performance to Oga Boy side, and of course, it's time for him to bow out 17 minutes plus time for Coach Nuruddin side. And of course, whatever happened at the end of this game, he won't be in the bad book of players who had a bad day.
And we'll play set to resume. Usman Abdallah just not a very happy man, wants more in terms of the football around.
And again, this is against the rules of the Nigerian Premier Football League. Remember, the IKORODU City club are already on 2-match ban behind us already, and this might actually attract another fine. There need to be more footballs available for this particular game, and ball boys too. It is the game closed for fans, not for ball boys or balls. So there need to be more balls available for the contest.
If anything, IKORODU City have shown more balls. Brilliant passing to Ayako, galloping into space, just wide. And actually, it crept in. Creeping into goal. Well, the referee will need to confirm this. IKORODU City celebrates in the meantime. And apparently, it would appear that a corner of the goal was slightly torn and the ball went through it without the net really rippling. Mayomide Cole makes it 4 for IKORODU City. in the most uncanny way. Just wow. Just wow, Emmanuel.
Very dramatic. And of course, one of the very, very trying moments, a decision moment for center referee Ajibo Shineme and his entire team. One of those moments you say maybe the Nigerian Premier Football League will need to introduce the video assistant referee. Plenty of protest already from the fans of KANO Pillars. And
well, apparently, well, the foot of the post, off that left-hand side of the post, the net just slightly torn there. And the ball made its way in between the space. And even the assistant referee on the far side wasn't really sure of what happened as well.
yeah, she wasn't really sure of Faith Isosa, and so she needs to wait for the referee decision.
But it would appear that central referee Chineme saw it. So I think he's the most important person in terms of decision making. Ayomide Cole up to 4 goals in the Nigerian Premier Football League this season.
And the confusion, the fact that Ayomide Cole was even celebrating, so sure of himself, knew that he had scored. It was an antic.
Well, play will stop momentarily. That is fixed.
But there will be more time with additional added time, because the first half ended with 1 minute additional time added. Let's hope fully that the second half will have over 5 minutes because of time wasting, the delays for balls, and of course the protest against the fourth goal scored here against KANO Pillars.
It's one of the clamour for improvements. That's a mistake that cannot happen and shouldn't happen. The nets must be checked before the game starts, and every preventive measure taken to ensure that it's well patched up.
I think Cecilia Ugboji, the referee assessor from River State, the match commissioner for this game, Emeka from Enugu State, we have a lot of talk at the end of this very game, because normally before a contest like this, the 4 officials are supposed to check the goalpost area to check where there's a leakage in the net, but I don't think Ajibo Shineme and his team actually did that, and this is the result of what we are seeing here, a debate either whether the 4th goal was in or not.
One-time ball into Mar, right across the face of goal.
Pure intention from Umar, but execution is very poor there.
Scoring that 2-0 victory over El Kanemi Warriors here. Ayo Cole scored against Aqua United as well.
4-1 victory.
And was the man who also ensured that Rivers United didn't pick any point from this ground. It was a 2-0 victory. And he scored the very first goal. Rivio Ayomide 2. Now scoring his 4th of the campaign. Despite playing actually 16 games, most of them substitute appearances. Ayuko. Frida Marvelous with the clearance upfield into Salah. Still in. It's times the control. And picked up by Habibu. Now Shehu Abdullahi. Dip in his own half. Looks upfield into Umar. Well, that was a weird moment, that goal, really.
Of course, thanks to Propel Sports for ensuring that we see the clear picture and video of that goal on how he strolled into the back line and back of goalkeeper Emeka Onya. But I believe way forward, maybe in the future for the Nigerian Premier Football League, a video assistant referee should be introduced to the league.
Do you genuinely think that's the most important thing right now?
One of the most important things right now is one of the most important things now. But the most important thing right now is to market the league, to ensure that we have a filled stadium capacity in every match centers. I'm sure this will be one of those games that the mobilizing just in around like 10,000 capacity will be filled to capacity. Going by the fact that this is KANO Pillars, where you have opportunity to see the likes of Rabiu Ali, the likes of Ahmed Musa, the likes of Sheo Abdullahi, the likes of not just any players. These are 4 consecutive time champions of the Nigerian Premier Football League coming to Lagos for the first time against IKORODU City in newly promoted side. It could have been a drama. It could have been plenty of entertainment here for the match ban the IKORODU City had in their game 1-1 draw against Remo Stars in the Southwest Derby in March. Week 18 has to keep them. Match day week 17 has to keep them for the closed door. I think the last one anyway.
And Sheo Abdullahi goes into the referee's book. Obstructing play.
So to be second, you look at in this game, the first one was for Wasiu for IKORODU City, and now Sheo Abdullahi. 2 yellow card, 5 goals in this contest.
Throw taken very quickly into John Bosco. Shrugged off the ball by Mustafa Omar. And Ahmed Musa, now Sheo Abdullahi. It's not looked very assured in possession, Sheo Abdullahi. And 10 minutes left to play, and maybe a couple more. And we'll see something really special. We'll see an academy player of IKORODU City make his debut. IKORODU City committed to growing the game beyond the first team, having a strong academy that can also provide players for the first team. And this name, Musa Malik, could get a looking for the first team.
Ahad is 17 years of age. The age range where the likes of Ahmed Musa started with Plateau United, then Josh
Samuel Solomon. Emmanuel Solomon parting. Into Adilani off that right-hand channel. The Diko run into Waliu. And watched that time by Mustafa Omar. And corner. Was called by the assistant referee Faith Aisosa from Edo State on that far right-hand channel. A chance for a 5-star performance. Three corners, 3 goals. You can call them the Corner Kings.
Of course, Corner Kings of the Nigerian Premier Football League. We have one in England, but this is the famous Corner King of the Nigerian Football League, IKORODU City.
Well, he's taking shots this time. It's whipped in by Salal. It's cleared away by Abibu. Picked up by Mustafa Omar. Midway through the pitch. Now Abba was dropped in deep to find Sheo Abdullahi. Into Abdullahi Ali. Off this right-hand channel into Bright Emmanuel. Genge Leonard makes himself available for the block. And so we'll see 2 substitutions. Victor Kuja will come on. In the meantime, Abba is done. And we'll see the entrance of Abdul Majid. Emmanuel Solomon as well will make way for the young star. And for the very first time, Musa Malik, representing the IKORODU City Academy, makes a big appearance in a top flight game for the very first time.
It reminds us of Ahmed Musa when he made this appearance for Plateau United at the age of 17 from the Just Teaching University Hospital. He was signed to Plateau United in Jos, and in the game against Wiki Tourist, the young Ahmed Musa made a grand appearance. Ever since then, the rest is history. The same way we are now seeing Malik had 17 years of age, and he's doing wonderfully well.
KANO Pillars come forward at Malik in jersey number 29. Coming for Emmanuel Solomon, will operate on that far left-hand channel of the attack, and of course can go central as well. What does this victory mean for IKORODU City, if they get it?
Surely they will get it. They came into this game 28 points after 21 games, 20 league games at the moment. These are 21st league games. At the moment, we have 31 points on top of the log table because we're seeing 70-something minutes into this game already at the Mobilizing Johnson Arena. 80-something minutes already. So it's 4 goes to 1. 85. 4 goes to 1. And of course, you say if. We're using that word if. It means KANO Pillars could actually do magic under 5 minutes at the Mobilizing Johnson Arena. But it's a game of football. And the young Malik, his first contact with the ball.
Free kick. Show Abdullahi asking the referee to get his yellow cards out. I'm not sure he will. Habibu gives the ball away. He's done that a number of times this season. Dispossessed by Bright Emmanuel. Now Ahmed Musa into Zukufilu. Cleared away by Leonard. Kelechiku Jambuska currently on the turf at the moment. He's back on his feet, should be fine.
I don't think KANO Pillars were expecting these results. You know, they're almost getting the kind of result the second time. Their second visit to Lagos. The last time they got such results was last season against Sporting Lagos. The same scoreline, 4 goes to 1 right now. And of course, they're also expressing the same scoreline against IKORODU City in Matchday week 21 in the Nigerian Premier Football League. The same venue, same scoreline, but different team. So the Nigerian Premier Football League is getting even more entertaining. The Matchday week 21.
Free kick for KANO Pillars as we wind down on this game. Ahmed Musa with a delivery off the right. Played away. And, picked up by Salah into Musa Malik. Habibu Yakub was brought in from Katsina United on a free. His contract ran out as being a mainstay at that centre back position. His 18th game of the campaign. He's had a very iffy game, if I'm to be very honest.
KANO Pillars. They've had really great players, legendary players like the great Chinedu Doji. Of course, Junior Lokosa as well, who eventually played for Sporting Lagos last season. This ground was a home turf for him. One of the top scorers of the league as well. Ahmed Musa delivered 18 during his early days at KANO Pillars to be top scorer. Junior Lokosa added one more to make it 19 when he had his own running. And Oluwatamilaria will not get a clean sheet today, but you reckon that he hasn't even been tested as much?
Yeah, he hasn't really been tested that much, but he has given a good command performance for this game. The way he is very calculative when he's rushing out, and of course he knows the danger ahead of him. Relaxing at the back line because he knows the people up front.
So we'll see 4 minutes of additional time. In the meantime, Abdullahi Ali have got a chance to come forward for KANO Pillars off that right-hand channel. Watched by Musa Malik. Putting in the defensive shift. And chops away Ali into Bright. And the clearance. Now Malik have got a chance to come forward on the counter. And holds on the ball. John Bosker glides away from Shehu Abdullahi. Back into Musa Malik. The offside flag up already. Gets an applause from the bench, the young star. Musa with a brilliant ball to switch play towards the far side into Abdul Majid. Rabiu Zukufilu with the pass, but well, Mashald and cleared away into the path of Freedom Marvelous. Now Ayoko, scorer of the fourth. Wins a free kick on the turn on the half of IKORODU City. And so we'll see one more. Folari, Tim Tokwe comes on board. And Adelani, who have had another commanding performance.
Yeah,
will make way.
First goal. He has really not played badly in this game. Fantastic header.
A 3-1 victory in Ikene. Some 3 seasons back. Awalu, who provided the very first goal scored that day. But prior to that, they had lost to Lagos. They had lost to MFM, by the way, in Lagos, 2-1. Abdullahi!
Selfish play from Ali Abdullahi there. Ahmed Musa was calling. He needed to get a goal. And of course, he decided to be selfish with that ball.
Well, that should have been something of a consolation, maybe. Abdullahi Ali just couldn't find the right pass. Decided to go for glory. Couldn't keep it down either.
They will be at home next week, Sunday. Coming Sunday, a few days from now. 5 days precisely at the 22,000 capacity stadium of Sani Abacha, where they will host Bayelsa United. The same day, IKORODU City will travel away to Rangers.
Signed, sealed, and delivered. Oka boys return back to known territory in the absence of their fans. Leadership, style, composure, and absolute ecstasy with the finish. 4-star performance. All the credits to Oka boys having lost the Southwest Derby, returning back home in the absence of their fans. It was being a very composed performance by every stretch of imagination. Revenge served really, really cold. Well, they didn't just score 3 like Caterpillars did in the first, in the reverse fixture of this game. They scored 4. But, of course, there'll be no clean sheet for them. It was a superb header from that man, Adam Abba, just to ensure that Caterpillars have something going forward. Now, this game was one that was looked at with real precision and expectation from so many. IKORODU City have all 3 points, and of course another victory on a place they love to call home. They're up to 5th on the Premier League table with 31 points, basically just 11 points off Remo Stars at the top of the log, and 1 point off potential qualifying faces. And so that's a really good one. It was a game that started with the brilliance of Adelani. Brilliant header at the near post to give them the lead. Uzondo Harrison made it 2, barely 10 minutes after, with a sweet finish on the edge of the 18-yard box. And just when they thought they were in cruise control, Adam Abba replied with a sensational header after being teed up by Anwar. And going into the second half, Rabiu Ali turning Uzondo Harrison's goal into his own net before Ayokol came off the bench to make it 4.
Fantastic game for the IKORODU City side. They will wait till on Sunday, 5 days, 6 days from now. They will travel to the Cathedral, 22,000 capacity, in Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium, where they will pay a visit to the defending champions, Rangers International, at the Cathedral. That same day, KANO Pillars will be at home at the Sani Abacha Stadium to host Bayelsa United. And of course, this is powered by Propel Sport Africa for the Nigerian Premier Football League. I've enjoyed myself here on the commentary box. Tony, I don't know about you, in Matchday Week 21 fixtures.
From the Mobility Johnson Arena, IKORODU City 4, KANO Pillars 1.